Hey, welcome to week 126 of the Friday feature. I got to share a story with you this morning that just kind of blows my mind, how things happen and you never know who's watching. But the other night, Chris, my producer here this morning, and myself, we were walking down in Austin, Texas, and a gentleman came up and said, "Can you buy me some food? Can you help me out?" And normally you think they just want money, but this gentleman said, "Can you buy me some food?" And we were right at a restaurant, so what do? We bought him some food. But I got to meet somebody that I had never met before. I knew him for almost 2 years, but I didn't know that he was right there, and it's Derrill Holly.
I'm a regular fan of Friday Feature, and so I see Sean every week on Fridays. But here's the situation. He ran into a man, didn't need to hear his story, saw that he was hungry, and did the humane thing. He fed him the same food that, as a matter of fact, we were ordering at the restaurant where Sean stopped. And it was an amazing thing to see because Sean has fed people in Washington, D.C., and now he's fed folks in Austin, Texas.
So what's amazing is Derrill, and I'm going to brag on Derrill a little bit, but we really have never met before in person until Wednesday night. But he was sitting behind me watching the whole thing happen, and I didn't know that. And I turn around and we get done, and he says, "Hello, I'm Derrill." And it took me a minute because Derrill and I have never met. But it's just kind of funny. And the biggest thing is, the gentleman who came up, after he got his bag of food, he actually brought a thank you note to me. And his name was Shorty, and we had a chance to visit with him. And he said, "Thank you, Sean, for that blessing." And he gave me this thank you card. And then we turned around, he was just gone. So you never know how God's working. And before I leave, I want you to know that this gentleman right here, that now that we've got to know him, he's got 7 grandchildren, 8 great-grandchildren, and he's in the Texas Radio Hall of Fame. He used to work for CBS News and Associated Press. It's just kind of cool to make a new friend.
And good to see you in person, Sean.
Good to see you in person, so it's just awesome. But you never know who's watching. Keep pushing forward. We'll see you next Friday.